This video is made in collaboration with Capture One.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how we decided to take a risk on one of our shoots and elevate our photos from this to this. And I will show you how. Okay, so this was a very interesting photo shoot. We were staying at a really beautiful Airbnb in Costa Rica and we decided that we wanted to shoot there. However, we didn't realize how extremely harsh the light was going to be. So our model arrives at around 7 a.m. in the morning, which is still super early for photos. However, the light was already beaming. It was really bright, really intense. Not a great look. So we started taking some photos and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't looking great. We were panicking a little bit because I was so excited to shoot with Maya. I was looking forward to shoot with her for a while and the photos just weren't doing it for me. It was super harsh. She couldn't keep her eyes open because it was so bright. The photos were just kind of coming out basic, which I don't think they're bad photos, but I don't think they are great photos. So we were kind of scrambling, thinking, what could we do? Could we go to the beach? The beach was like a 10-minute drive, but we knew that by the time we got there, it would be like 8:40. We would have to get to the beach part that we wanted to. What if it was super sunny and so on? It turned out that the beach was completely in the shade until noon. We did get stuck on the way back and almost died with all our gear, but that's another story. So I'm going to show you a behind the scenes of the second part of our photo shoot and prove to you that sometimes it's worth taking the risk if you have the creative vision to do what you feel is best for the photo shoot, even if it means potentially risking missing some light. I will be also showing you how I edit my photos using the Capture One on the iPad. I've gone pretty mobile with it and I love using it for my day-to-day retouching, and I will show you how I do it step by step, so stay tuned. Beautiful. What if you like lean on this rock here? Yeah.
Lean like this or?
Maybe sideways, yeah. Or even like, can you like rest your booty on it? Yes, beautiful. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Yes, beautiful.
Oh yeah, that looks
Oh, so much better.
really amazing.
So much better. So for the top leg, can you have it like a bit more like up like this? Yeah. Yes. Oh, beautiful. And like you can even kind of like, you know, do something like this. Yeah. So your head the other way? Yes. Beautiful. Oh, yes, that's gorgeous. Uh-huh. Beautiful. The water isn't too bad right now. Can you stand in front of this rock here? I think I should be okay. Yeah, and like have the other arm just a bit more in the shot, like either here or like on the rock or on your hair. And just watch this foot because it's kind of like at an angle, so it looks a bit broken. It's fine to like have a, yeah, beautiful. Just trying to see if you can like, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Are these the howlers?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Love that. Oh yeah, beautiful. What if you sit like a bit more like scrunched up, kind of like forward? I don't know if you can on this rock or not. Yeah, and like just point your toes. Yes, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Love it. Terrifying. Beautiful. Yes. Do you know what? I would love for you to stand and again kind of like lean against this rock. Sorry, you're just doing a little leaning. Just like kind of like leaning like this against this rock and maybe like your legs crossed or something. Yes, beautiful. Perfect. Oh. Yes. Do you know what? Could you splash some water on yourself, on your leg especially? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Beautiful, yeah. Love.
Really nice. You can even like rest your hand kind of like this. Yeah. Yes, beautiful. Uh-huh. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's gorgeous. Come on, water. Beautiful. Yes. And stay here? Yeah. Oh. Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you do one? Can you like walk in and out again? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yes, beautiful. Love. Oh, this is so nice. Stop there? Yeah. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Can you actually stand in this little like loop of light? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's nice. I think. Or maybe it's too. Oh. Actually, can you stand right next to it, but not in it? Beautiful. Love that. And your hair a bit more forward here on this side. On this side, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not on this side, just on this one, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just like that, perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's gorgeous here. Yeah, and like close your eyes, maybe hands in the air or something. Yes. Yes, that's just like that. Beautiful. Stay like that. Oh, love that. Love. That's beautiful. Keep going. Love.
So as you guys know, I am usually a computer gal when it comes to editing. However, one thing that really annoys me, especially when traveling a lot, is the portability of a laptop, especially when it comes to editing. When you think about sitting on a plane, on a bus, on a train, imagine having your clunky laptop on your lap with all the hard drives dangling about. It is not ideal. Here's where Capture One comes in. As you guys know, I've been using it for quite a while now on my computer, but they have released a version on an iPad last year. I did not have an iPad until recently, so I couldn't really test it out, but I finally have. And I have to say, I am in love. You can use it so easily, and an iPad is tiny. You can bring it anywhere. I don't even have to travel with my laptop anymore, which is insane. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and edit this image in the Capture One iPad version of the program, just to kind of show you how easy it is. I have these two images here. This one is a raw straight out of the camera, and this is an image that is straight out of the camera and I edited it. So I just added some skin adjustments, and it's obviously a tip, so I wanted to see how easy it is going to be adjusted. And I have done it already. I'll show you at the very end and I'll compare the two, but this is them side by side. As you see here from the get-go, the colors in Capture One from the raw look way better, which I love it. I always struggle with how RAWs look straight out of the camera in other programs. They always tend to look very gray. There is very little color in them. And as you see, this one here is a good comparison. How much more color the raw in Capture One has in comparison to other programs, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to grab this image first, and I'm going to start with my simple exposure settings. I'm going to go into my white balance first because I like to adjust it before everything else, because as you see, it changes quite a lot. So we are going to go to this one here, maybe 8500. Tint I'm going to make a bit greener because I like that kind of slightly greener vibe, especially with the water. Next, we're going to go into exposure. I'm going to bring up the exposure a little bit because it is looking a little bit dull. It's not going to be by a lot, maybe around 0.4. Next, I'm going to go into saturation, maybe bring it up by 4. Next, we're going to HDR. I'm going to grab my highlights. I'm going to lower down the highlights just because of the exposed area and the water that I want to kind of bring down a little bit. Now I'm going to go into whites and do the same. I'm going to bring up a bit more blacks because I feel like they're pretty bright at the moment and I want a bit more contrast. So I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe 20. And then we're going to go skip clarity. I don't really need that. We're going to go to the haze because I like myself a little bit of the haze. So we're going to go here and straight away, as you see here, it looks pretty good already. We're going to go into the basic color editor. We're going to go into orange because that's what the skin tones are usually. We're going to go into hue. And then on this little circle, we're going to adjust as we please. I'll probably stick to the slightly yellowish color. Again, I think kind of the orange is a bit too much. We are going to leave the saturation, maybe bring it up a little bit, but not too much. Next, we're going to grab yellow because there's a parts of water and the rock that are kind of orangey looking and I would like them to look a bit more green again. So we're going to add a little bit of green here, and by a little I mean a lot. And then we're going to grab the saturation and we're going to bring it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to go into green and do the same thing again. I want it to be a bit more green. I'm just in my green phase, I guess. We're going to go up, 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 and then saturation, we're going to go up, up, up as well again. So as you see here, we're straight away getting a nice little color idea. There's really no blues here, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't know if our suit is going to be affected by this or not. Probably not. Okay, we're going to leave it as it is. So we have it here, and then we have sharpening, film grain, which I love me some film grain lately, especially with my work. I have to say I do really enjoy it. So this is what it looks like, a little before and after. The cool thing is that you can also have these styles here, and there's sharpening, film grain, and there's different types of film grain. So if you want something a bit more dramatic, you can go into these ones and just play around with them and see what they look like. And I think it's really cool. I actually really do like them. So you can definitely play around. There is also black and white. So there's a lot of options for you to edit, even if you are maybe not super confident. You know, there's highlights and shadows, exposure compensation, and so on. This is actually pretty good. I actually kind of like how it looks, but it's a bit too much. So we'll just leave it as it is here. And then if you do enjoy the preset that you just created, you can go to styles, create plus, and create a custom style. I'll just call mine Maya 5 because I've created a bunch already for this one. Maya 5. Save. Okay. And now we have this one, this image here. That's the one that I told you that I edited before color grading. I never usually do that, but I wanted to try out. I do have the Maya edited preset already, just because I wanted to speed it up. I didn't want to take forever. And this is it here. As you see, it's really nice. I do want to make a few adjustments because I was looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and there was certain things that were kind of annoying me. I'm going to make the skin a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to add a bit more green into the background, even though it is already there. I'm going to make it even a bit more drastic. I'm going to add some saturation as well because I think it's missing it, and that kind of looks nicer. So as you see, even though the colors are not exactly the same, this is definitely way warmer. Which again, we can kind of fix if we wanted to, but I don't know if I want to necessarily. It looks kind of nice actually. So as you see here, this is the raw and this is the image that was edited and color graded. To be honest, they both look slightly different, but I think they both look really, really wow. And that's a lot coming from me because I'm never the person to edit first and then color grade. It's a big thing for me, especially with camera profiles. And Capture One offers so many different camera profiles that you will never be stuck. You know how in a lot of programs, when a new camera comes out, there's no profile available for weeks. This usually doesn't happen with Capture One, so I do love it about them. So as you see here, again, the before and after on the edits. Here's the before of the the edited image, and here's the before of the unedited. But as you see, the raw already has really beautiful shades and hues, which I do really love. As you guys saw, this edit was super easy and it literally took 2 minutes. I can save it as a preset and then copy it to all my other work, and it literally takes no time. So for me, it's an absolute win. I can go and maybe pre-edit my photos and then just color grade them afterwards. There's so many options that I can do with it, and it definitely will save me a lot of time and energy when editing on the plane or on the go in general. Obviously, I will not be replacing my computer. I feel like my laptop is an integral part of me, and all my storage and everything, all my photos are on it. However, having that extra option of an iPad is definitely super helpful, and having the Capture One on it, working on the iPad in pretty much almost full capacity to what the computer version does, will be extremely helpful as well. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my behind the scenes, the learning curve, and me using Capture One 22. If you did enjoy me using it and you want to try it out yourself, make sure to check out my link in the description and you'll be able to check it out for yourself. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you guys in the next video.